Welcome back to Ice Garage. Alright, stuff has changed. As you can see behind me, there's plastic. So, started making a homemade paint booth, including the roof. Let's make it nice. Also, started wet sanding the car. The roof is still shiny because it's still wet. So, there's a tiny bit that needs to be touched up, as in the fender, that door, the back door, and one of the A-pillars on that side. And I had to get the caffeine out because it is currently 5:30 in the morning. I'm getting on this early because I want this done. Things to lift do is to finish wet standing, wash the car, dry the car, the air compressor if I don't wake up the entire neighborhood. And then it's prep. And because I'm doing door jambs, top of that, I have to paint all of the door jambs to match. It's gonna suck because that's a lot of work. But in the end, it will look good. And then it had some weird boogering where the primer wasn't all the way dry. I have to sand that off. But it is honestly looking pretty good. It's a cherry 43 degrees out right now. Not like that helps anything. But it will help. And as y'all can see, that thing is white. And it used to be brown because of all the dirt. So, I would set up a time lapse, but the GoPro's dead and my phone's going to die here in a little bit. So, we'll continue this. I'll update y'all after all the sanding and finish putting up the paint booth. Alright, update. Started masking, but I'm going to take a break. The car is still kind of wet, if you can tell. It's got some shiny spots. I'm going to let it dry. I installed the filter, and you can see from the crack in the door. The door is going to be open a tiny bit. I'm going to put a fan in the bottom corner on that side of the car. That fan to be exact. Right here, and I'm going to build a cover that goes across. And hopefully it draws in air from up there, down and out. What the game plan is. It's not the best paint booth, but it will work for what I'm trying to do. So, we're going to let it dry. I'll see y'all in like 2 to 3 hours. Alright, I'm sorry this video is consisting mainly of updates. Sanded it back down. Sanded it back down. Well, we'll see where it goes. I got a shit ton of firewood to get this place nice and hot. And before y'all say, oh, there's fire, there's a piece of metal in between those, so that can't touch that. Put the back 2 door cards on. The front bumper, it's already sanded. The rear bumper. The front door cards. Deleted the badging because it's going to look cleaner. And I got to figure out how I'm going to hang these side skirts. Because how I wanted to do it is hang them next to the car. That's not going to work. So I don't have enough room walking by. So what I'm probably going to have to do is paint those last. So you can see just how much of this is coming this way from the amount of heat that's over there. So I will probably set up the GoPro on a time lapse and wipe everything down and get the spraying once that's been going for about an hour or two because I want in here warm. and then we'll spray everything down. Each one of these are going to get their own coat of paint before the body gets its last. Same with the hood. And then I will go ahead and just finish it up. That's also a precaution. I have a heater in here trying to keep it a little warmer. It's not doing dog shit. It's okay. So, and then all the dust, I'm gonna wipe it all off again. Then we can spray it. And then next week, put it back together so it can be together for 5 minutes and pull the engine out of it. Yeah, no, it's a blast. Ooh, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put that fuel door. I also did this. I don't know if I showed it in the last update. There's no clear on it yet, but give you all an idea. It should look pretty good. Alright, up to y'all when I start painting. Alright, I don't know how well you guys can see me, but she's clear coated. All the shit tells you. But use that, I was losing too much heat. But it did come out pretty damn good though. Don't get me wrong, there's trash in the paint. In the hood, you can see the old clear coat in the hood, which sucks. I tried block sanding it out. It didn't work so well. I also see a dent. But painted the bumper, and bags fell off, but it's so dusty it's not going to matter. So, got a good fire going. I know those two don't mix. Don't worry. You ain't got to tell me. Well, we're going to let her dry overnight. See what happens. I got to get over there. Oh, also, before I forget, did the little covers, did the gas cap. Even did the side skirts. So, it's all good. I hate this gun now. I'm replacing it. I'm probably going to get a Black Widow. But I'm going to get out of here before I suffocate. Later. Alright, it's a little later, a couple hours later, and the fire's out, and all the fog is gone for the most part. So, here's the car. Now, there's definitely issues with it, alright? First time using clear, but it is such a pretty color. Even with its issues and the orange peel, because the cheap gun, oh, it just looks so good. I haven't unstarted unmasking windows. So, and the tail light, alright? Looks like a normal tail light, but I paint matched the centerpiece. So I think I showed in one of the videos. And then cleared the whole thing. So, other than one run that I got on there, that's the only run I got on the car. Does it have orange peel? Yeah. Is it terrible? No. The RX-8 hit it really well when I painted it because it's black. It hides that stuff pretty well. It did have it though, and there's a bunch of junk on the roof, but it still looks good. A couple of bugs got in it, which kind of pissed me off. But I'm going to call that a success. Next up, once this dries next weekend, which will be next video, the start of next video at least, putting it all back together. So, stay tuned for that.